I will start with your class, and I will go according to your syllabus, which is there in your this one. What is that? Uh, from IGNO, which that is sent to you. Because if you go out of that syllabus, you're going to be missing a lot of things. So let us start with what actually marketing means and what you mean by marketing and what you mean by selling. Please, anyone else? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me what is the difference between marketing and selling? Anybody else?
Yes, sir. Marketing is integrated, included with selling.
Okay. Yeah. One simple example which I can quote for you is that it is a customer oriented strategy which is used by marketing and product oriented strategy which is used by selling. Simple thing, that's all. And we are going to be using one word called push strategy and pull strategy. In selling, we wanted to push the product inside the market. But in marketing, it is pulled from the market by the customer. How it is going to be happening? So, bhai, let us try to talk about what actually marketing means. Okay. Anybody else you can define marketing as what? If hello, can you share? Okay. I'll tell one small example for you. According to Philip Kotler, if you're going to define marketing, we are taking three parts. Let us try to make the definition into three parts. First one is identify the needs and wants of the customer. First one. Second part, develop product or services to satisfy these needs and wants. Third part, to achieve organizational goals. Let us try to take one example. What actually a need and what actually a want. I wanted to know about the difference between this need and want. Anybody else?
Need is a requirement that we must have, and want is that
Okay,
what is we think of having.
okay, good. Now I'll give a small example for you. A biologically inbuilt thing is called as a need. Definitely your thirst, your hunger, your shelter, your clothing, transportation, etc., etc. All these things are needs. I am feeling thirst now. I'm going to be taking water. It's a need. But a boy is going to be taking a pint beer. It's a want. A girl is going to be taking Coca-Cola. It's a want. What actually want definition? A specific way of satisfying your need is called as a want. I can travel by bicycle. You can travel by Mercedes Benz. That is a specific way of satisfying your need is called as a want. Okay. So what actually the definition now is going to be speaking about? Identify need and want. Till 2020, there was no pull for dishwasher in India till 2020. When I saw the dishwasher, it was in 2002. There was an exhibition in Bangalore, and I went and I started to ask to explain what actually dishwasher like that. And when I cross-checked, till COVID, nobody has purchased. There was no big pull. As the maid was stopped in COVID, when the work was started to be done by all ourselves, we started to think we wanted to have another one product. The product which is dishwasher started to be pulled from the market. It's a need, but converted. The wants which are going to be converted as a need are becoming successful. Okay. Now let us try to ask one more question. It is a product. Some services. A service company which is creating a need as a want as a need is becoming a successful company. So let us make in general one question called if marketers are creating want as a need, okay, is it that company successful? Justify your answer. Please cross check. Any company knowing, please tell to me. Let us try to take the first example. The company it started as an sorry. If you're going to be taking a company called Google, search engine Google is 11th company in that list. But the top companies were not all there, but Google is there. Okay, let us not go in depth of Google. How Google made want as a need. 82% of Indians are going to be using Google every day for one or another way. If you go to US, it is more than 85%. Two countries who are using Google more is US and India. The Google became one of the successful company. The want has become a need now. Anything, any doubt, you go to Google, type it, and get the prescription which is given by Dr. Google. Okay, this is happening. So the company is becoming successful company. The third part, it is achieving. Achieving organizational objectives is done fantastically by your Google. Got it? Now, let us go with any other companies. Let us say not only Google, some few companies are there who are created want. In my days, there was no phone at all. No, there was no phone. If you're going to be taking your phone, let us say to take on the land phone. You are not having mobile. And in 1997, I got one phone where incoming call was I was doing the business also as I was working, and incoming call was charged 2.5 rupees, and outgoing call was charged 2.5 rupees. First it was 16 rupees. Now, on those days, I used to get in 4 minutes, I used to go to coin booth and put 1 rupee coin and speak to the customer. That was the thing. Now, a chota roadside vendor is also having a phone, mobile phone, smartphone. Okay, the communication has gone. It is becoming a need. A student who has left the mobile, even though having a journey towards his college, he'll be stopping to go to college, go to his house, take his mobile, and come back. Now, mobile is an important thing rather than the classes. The reason why I wanted to take this example is how marketers are creating need from their product. Okay, and it is not only need, but you cannot leave that particular products. So this is one important thing that you wanted to know. Okay, let us go with the next part. Yeah, if you go for holistic marketing, this is going to be divided into four parts. Holistic marketing. First part is internal marketing. Internal marketing means it is inside a company where we are having a number of departments with one marketing department and one senior management. Okay, one of the important, I think, just like an art for a human being, marketing is one of the art for a company. Okay, the reason is if you're good enough in marketing, you can do anything else. That is very important one. So the internal marketing is considered with three parts: some departments, senior management, and marketing management. Let us go with the second part: integrated marketing. See, when I'm talking about integrated marketing, the marketing is going to be pushed with a strategy which was developed by Jeremy M. McCarthy, who coined marketing mix. Marketing mix. In this marketing mix, he is supporting product four P's: product, price, promotion, place of distribution. Okay. So when it comes to integrated marketing, it is going to be having a strategy from the company side product, a strategy from the company side price, A strategy from the company side, that is your advertisements, communication or promotion, and the strategy from the company side, place of distribution or channels of distribution. So it is when I'm going to be talking about this four P's, it is having an integration one to another one. Without one, you cannot do another thing. Think that if you're purchasing a car called Mercedes Benz, it should have an impact on you through communicating something else regarding that particular product. This is we are having to be integrated product as well as the communication. And we are having a proper channel to sell that particular product. We are having a retailer who is going to be taking care of the link between the producer and consumer. So he is going to be called as an this one channel partner. Okay. And we are trying to talk about pricing. When it comes to your Mercedes Benz, it is niche marketing. In marketing, we are having different types of marketing. Niche is one of the small part of your total population. Think that Indian population is 140 crore. Are you thinking 1 crore people in Mercedes Benz? No. It is 1 lakh people. No. You can find out total sales will be around 8 to 10,000. If you are talking about Lamborghini, in a year, they are producing not more than 300 to 400 vehicles. Selling that one is not an easy, it is only a niche market. When it comes to soap, whole 140 crore people are going to be purchasing that particular soap. I'm talking about a product. It is an FMCG. It is required for each and every one. Got it? What is the price of that particular product? Let us try to talk about it. I think some few this one what is the students are there. A lot of people are using different brands. Let us try to take one small example. Before taking an example, I will put a question for you. Which is the costliest soap in India? Anybody else? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, which is the costliest soap? According to you,
Sir, your voice is not clear, sir. Mic is disturbing, sir.
is it now? Hello? Which is the costliest soap?
Sir, voice is echoing. Continue.
Which is the costliest soap?
Sir, voice is echoing. Continue, sir.
Is it? Hello? Hello, is it okay now?
No, sir. No improvement till now.
Still. Now? Hello?
Hello.
Is it okay now?
Sir,
Maybe Dove, sir. Dove is the costliest, I think.
Go down. Okay. Is it clear for you, madam?
ಸರ್ 1 ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಸರ್ ನೀವೇನೋ 2 ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು
ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಇರೋದು
ಒಂದೇ
ಒಂದೇ
ಡಿವೈಸ್
ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಸರ್
ಇರೋದಲ್ವಾ ಓಕೆ ಬಟ್ ವೈ ಇದೆ ಸಮ್ ಎಕೋ ಇಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವೈ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಸರ್
I think you switch off your mics are there.
ಯಾ ಐ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಮೈ ಮೈಕ್ ನೌ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ ನೌ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್
Okay,
ನೌ
sir. Okay. Now, down according to one of our student. Any other source? Hello. No, everyone is going to be purchasing a soap. What is your brand? What is the cost of that? Max to max, what is the cost which you are paying for a soap? The costliest soap in India is from a company called KSDL, Karnataka Soaps and Detergents Limited, Millennial Soap, Mysore Sandal, which is having 2 grams of original sandal oil, which is costing around 600 rupees. Okay. So, why I'm taking this particular product means a company is producing A costliest soap called Mysore Sandal Millennium, and the same company is producing Mysore Sandal soap, which is cheaper. It is around 55 to 60 rupees. Okay. I think the pricing part I'm going to be taking in future things when I'm talking about agri pricing. And let us come to the next one called performance marketing. In performance marketing, it is having around five integrated things. The first one is how you are going to be measuring performance with your sales revenue only. When your sales is going to be more, the revenue is also increasing in par with sales. Definitely, you are going to be performing, measuring your performance. Okay. The second one measurement is brand or customer equity, loyalty. We are going to be calling brand loyalty, customer equity. Where a lot of people are loyal. One girl has told that I'm using Dove like that. She can be using that particular soap from past 10 years or 15 years. It will be continuing for another 10, 15 years. So why? What a company nowadays is going to be measuring is making the customer to be loyal. It means that retaining the existing customer. Actually, they are going to be measuring you, okay, lifetime value, LTV. They are going to be calling it as an LTV, lifetime value. How much a customer can spend in a lifetime by purchasing my product for an FMCG. That is the measurement, performance measurement. For a current information, it is not there in your note. I'm telling that one. Okay. And this next one is ethics in performance mapping. You should not go beyond that ethics. A lot of time what is happening, marketers are confusing the customer. Let us try to take one small example. HUL is coming up with an ad called for its fair and lovely product. If you are using this product for 7 weeks, you are looking beautiful. It is going to be giving first week, what is the change? Second week, third week, fourth week, fifth, sixth, seventh. See how you are going to be looking like that. The another one product is going to be giving if you are having using a product, okay, which is going to be, I think, stopping the harmful rays from the sun. It is going to be telling it is protecting how you are going to be covering your face with your veil. See, every company should have an ethical things when they are doing their businesses. The next one is environment. Okay, how good enough you people to the environment. So in US, any product which should be produced, it is going to be measured in terms. One example which I quote or one caption which I can tell to you is that cradle to graveyard. The product which is produced from cradle to graveyard, how it is effective on environment. Like this, we are having another one part called legal. We are in par with law of the land. We are all going that you must abide with law of the land. In India, we are having Bharat 6. In Europe, you are having Euro 6. Euro 6 is very stronger than Bharat 6 emission standards. In India, there is no safety standards for any vehicle. Okay, if you go for Europe, you must have NACP 5-star standards if you wanted to produce a product, a car. In India, only Tata and one or two products of your Mahindra are having that 5 stars. In Maruti, you can't find out any one car. I'm talking about. They are in Indian, they are abide with Indian rules. I think from this April, they must follow that particular safety standards. I think they are making it a compulsory rule. Next one is we must try to take care of our community. Let us go with the next one, relationship marketing. In holistic marketing, fourth part is relationship marketing. First one is internal marketing, integrated marketing, performance marketing, now relationship marketing. with whom we must have a relationship. So why the companies that came out with a very big strategy called CRM, Customer Relationship Marketing. CRM is by giving some points for you if you go on purchasing a product in a company. Some few strategies are going to be used by different customers. Online, I think companies are going to be doing n number of CRMs for you to make you people to be a competitive customer. Okay, so the first person in relationship marketing is customer. The second is channel. If it is an FMCG, which channel you must use? When it comes to channels of distribution, we're having four channels: zero, one, two, three. What is the first channel? Producer to consumer. Second one is producer, a middleman, and a consumer. Middleman can be an agent or a wholesaler or a retailer. And third one is producer, two middleman, and a consumer. It can be agent wholesaler, retailer, wholesaler retailer. The third last one is producer, three middleman, and consumer. Producer to agent, that is C&F agent, carrying and forwarding agent, and with him wholesaler, and with him retailer and consumer. So why you must have a relationship with all these channel partners. Okay. So why we wanted to have the relationship with the three things: customer, channel, and partners of that particular channel. Let us go with the next one. Yeah. Importance of marketing. Why marketing is important? Okay. The first part is we are going to be talking about standard of living of the society. For a kind information, the word has eliminated long back, but still we are using a standard of living. In my days, when I'm doing my schooling, standard of living means if you're having a phone, a fan, or a fridge, standard of living is very high. To get a phone, people used to be driving 20,000 rupees to an MP on those days. MP quota was there to get telephones. It was not so easy to get a phone. Okay. And fan and fridge were talking about your standard of living. Now we are talking quality of life. How the quality of life of a human being is there. So when it comes to quality of life, we are talking about quality of air, quality of water, quality of our environment. We are generating in Bangalore more than 8,000 tons of waste in a day. We are not all knowing, okay, how it is going to be affecting our quality of life and what measures we are taken. We are going to be taking on spot, we are dumping there for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then surrounding people are getting, and I think their quality of life has deteriorated. They are shifting their places from that place to another place. You can see what's happening in Bangalore, and we must try to take care of that. The second one is that it increases the employment opportunities. Okay, definitely in my days of when I finished my engineering in 89-90, I used to apply for a lot of companies and it was nationalized economy. I never used to get any reply. And I used to make a joke to my friends, apply, no reply. But after 91, by remembering our ex-Prime Minister, Mr. Narasimha Rao, who made this country to be remembered by changing its national economy to globalized economy. And this made everyone to get a job. Now, wherever you go, there is abundant opportunities. Whether it can be a graduate or uneducated, you are having a job. Okay, 1 minute. I'm going with next step. The third one is that it is increasing national income. See, in 1990, there was a lot of problem in India. 1991, Congress took the office. The first thing which was done by P. Narasimha was when Rangarajan was our RBI governor, he asked RBI to take out 47 tons of yellow metal to pay to pay interest for IMF. On that day, he made a mind. We must change the nationalized economy to globalized economy. You're going to be asking, are ex-president Pranab Mukherjee to become finance minister? And Pranab Mukherjee is going to be narrated what they wanted to do. Then Pranab Mukherjee is going to be telling, I made one guy as an RBI governor as well as IMF member. His name is Manmohan Singh. At that time, Manmohan Singh was inducted. And as per the direction of Prime Minister, you're going to be changing whole economy to globalized economy. It's a structural change which was happened. Lot of people, okay, will going to be, I think, offended with this one because they think that it is going to be ruled by other country people. And for a kind information, in 2000, when our Vajpayee took office, our RBI was having forex reserves, which was zero in 1990, is reaching $100 million. Forex means foreign exchange reserves. Because of that thing, now we reached to $600 billion. Every Friday they are going to be announcing what is the total reserves which we are going to be adding or deleting from our forex reserves. Because 70% of our money is going to be spent for our petrol. That is, we are paying in dollars for crude, and 11% is paid for yellow metal. Highest import is happening for yellow metal. And how much we can save that? Because of that, if you wanted to become self-reliant, you wanted to cut it. So our national income was increased because of this globalized economy, which increased marketing thing. Everyone is doing that particular marketing. The next one is marketing helps in creating utilities. Okay. It can be in any way. Utility, form utility can be, okay. It can create, okay, one need in a form, a product. Form is nothing else than a product. Bundles of utility is called as a product. Okay, so it can create formality or place utility. Okay, which can be used the particular place, because if you are not at all having a particular product or a place, okay, to be distributed, definitely you are going to be losing the customer. When you are required it, if you are missing it, the customer is going to be opting your competitor product. Okay, and you can try to find out the second one is place utility, and next one is time utility. Okay, that is another one thing. Now, one of the strategy used by a lot of companies is, shall I take an example for time utility? Hello, shall I tell one small story? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir, we are able to hear you.
Yeah,
Please go
now
on.
I'll tell one story. I think everyone knows about FedEx, Federal Express. Now, number one company in Korea in this particular world. He started to do his business and he was not successful for years together. One fine day, he thought he wanted to close his company. The idea was not good. And he was asked to continue another 3 months by his venture capital. The venture capitalist is going to be asking him, why can't you try the last 3 months? And he decided because already has lost a lot of money. And if any product now, it can be delivered within tomorrow morning 10 o'clock. That was the strategy which was used by FedEx. If not, if I'm not all delivering within next day morning 10 o'clock, I'll pay twice of your money. You can start to give a product. It has become one of the success strategy. And Federal Express now, it's an history. Has created an history now with everyone knowing about a very big company. Okay. Now in India, we are talking about Blue Dart, DTDC, like this, some few companies, Gati, all these things. But in this world, FedEx is number one. The same strategy was taken by your Domino's. Okay. If you want, I'm going to be sharing one message which I found. Domino's came up with a strategy. If there is a late delivery of your pizza, we're going to be refunding your money. It was happened to me last week itself. And I called customer care and I asked, they refunded that particular money also. I got free notice a pizza. They delivered like 40 minutes. They promised to deliver within 20 minutes. Okay. And they told me some problem. We don't have some boys, delivery boys, shortage of delivery boys. And they were begging a pardon to me. I'm talking about how the time is becoming a very big strategy in marketing. Next, possession. Okay. Utility possession, the ownership is going to be changing from one to another one. Producer is going to be producing. He is the owner. He wanted to get back his money by pushing the product to the carrying and forwarding agent. He is becoming owner. C&F agent is becoming owner, and the producer is getting money. He is pushing that one to wholesaler, and he is getting back his money. Position. And again, wholesaler is going to be pushing that particular product ownership to the retailer, and he is getting back his money. Again, retailer is pushing that particular product to the customer, and he is getting back his money. Sometimes, for example, if you're talking about two companies like Airbus and Boeing, they cannot get their positions. The reason is the cost of that product is very high. So why n number of products are leased to the customers. The customers, just like your Indigo or some other companies, for example, they're going to be leasing the product from this particular company right, other than outright purchases. Outright purchases are going to be costing very big money. Okay, so it is also one. Let us go with the next one. How marketing is important for business firms. The first thing is that it will going to be generating revenue. If you wanted to sustain the market, you wanted to generate profits. If not, you cannot sustain. I'll give you a small example. Amazon never made profit till 24 years in its business called retailing business. Even though Amazon was started as an e-com company, they couldn't make profit for more than 24 years through doing this particular e-com business. They started to make profit only through cloud business. He's a technocrat. Our this I forwarded his name. Amazon owner Jeff Bezos. He was a technocrat who developed, and their maximum profit is coming from only cloud. Okay, so if you start to reap profits by satisfying the need and want of a customer, definitely you can increase the profits. That is the first thing. The second one, the marketing is one tool which can enhance the customer awareness or create corporate image. Let us try to take how customer awareness and corporate image is going to be created. See, if I'm asking one question for you, 3, 4 years back, there was an advertisement on an oil. If you're using this oil, hair oil, you are not losing hair. Is that product listed? Hello? There is a massive ad given by a company on your product, which is that particular company can you brand anytime. Hello? Hello? Okay. I'll give you a small example. If you ask a small kid also, they are going to be telling customer awareness was created by massive ad by a company. I am giving an example called Induleka. Induleka Bringa has become one of the brand which is known for everyone, everyone. And they sold their company to HUL also now. HUL is owning that company. So it created a very big name also. Okay. That name which you are going to be talking is going to be creating corporate image also. If you are going to be talking about some few brands which is creating, definitely it is going to be talking about the corporate image also. Okay. If I'm going to be talking about LV, the guy, the second richest person who created an image on his brand. Okay. Brand LV is one of the costliest brand, one of the costliest brand. Okay. Now let us go with the third one. Marketing is going to be helping the top management, okay, to try to take a small new innovations or change in existing product. Continuous innovations should be there from the company. If not, you cannot sustain in the market. Because don't think that your old product can be sold for longer period. I'm going to be talking about a company called Xerox. What was happened for Xerox? They sold themselves for another company. The brand name is rated by other company, but they never made a mind to change themselves. But now Xerox is number one company in getting IPR, intellectual property rights. More than 500 IPRs are going to be placed every year. Okay, let us go with the next one. It should work according to the dynamics of the market. Okay, as you are knowing, market is a dynamic one. It is not a static. So you must go in par with that. Today, you're going to be seeing one fashion. Tomorrow, it is going to be another one. You cannot be gone with the same philosophies which you are having. Okay? Let us go with the next thing, marketing philosophies. We are going to be calling it as an orientation. We are coming across with 5 orientation. The first thing is that in your syllabus, they are going to be calling it as a marketing management philosophies. And according to Bill Kotler, it is orientation. How it was happened. Let us start with the first philosophy was production philosophy. The second one was product philosophy. The third one was selling philosophy. The fourth one was marketing philosophy. And the fifth one was societal marketing philosophy. Okay. But I'm going to be taking 1 minute break. I'll start, please. Yeah, welcome back. Uh, Let us start with production concept. So, my dear students, I wanted to tell one small story regarding production concept. Henry Ford once he went to purchase and meat in a slaughterhouse. When he got there, he saw there was a lighting system which was incorporated in that particular slaughterhouse. And he was shocked. A slaughterhouse is having a railing system. A person who told to this world what actually car is not all having that type of system. And he came and developed a system called nowadays you can see and every company is using the same system which was generated in early 1900. That system is called your assembly line system. So from this assembly line, he started to produce cars. Assembly line is nothing else than if you're keeping the body of the car at one part and you can get the full car which is going to be fitted at another end. That is called in layout product layout. Okay, it is not process layout, product layout. Product layout is nothing else than assembly line. It is very easy. I'll give you a small example what actually assembly line means. See, you have gone for a lot of this one, what is that buffet dinners. You start with an empty plate at one end, assembly line will be there. You'll go on first, there will be serving one this one starter, okay? It can be soup. Next, you can find out what's sweet. Like this, they'll go on putting different. This one, what is that food for your plate? At the end, plate is that is called assembly. Starting, you are having a vacant plate. At the end, you are going to be filled plate. Okay? It is an assembly. And because of this assembly line, he started to tell to this world mass production. And on those days, he made one statement also. You can have any color car, but it should be ended with black. It means that there is no choice for the customers with any other car. It means that replicated things. It is very easy to produce replication. If it is going to be varieties means the cost is going to be increasing. So he never thought about varieties. He thought about only one car, one color car. That too, Ford Model T was the first model we started to produce like that. And this was made, and this concept was used by everyone. If your product is available in the market, you can sell the product. That is the concept. If you're producing and keeping in the market, and you can sell the product. Everyone start to do that one. Everyone start to take production concept, and every product was available in the market. Then the competition was started to evolve. Then the company started to think about product concept. What actually product concept? Because when everyone is there, we wanted to differentiate with ourselves. How to differentiate? This concept called product concept was evolved. The product concept started more about quality rather than quantity. How we
Sir, it is continuing or you can have an interaction, sir. Hello.
Is it break time?
Yeah, we wait. Krishna Prasad, sir, wait. There may be interaction. Then we can join. I'll confirm with them. Please
Okay.
wait. Yeah, please
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. 11 o'clock ನಾನು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10:45 ತನಕ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಹುಡುಗರು ಪಾಪ ಹೇಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಮುಗಿಸಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಓಕೆ. Hello, sorry, I got a call. And now let us start with product concept. When it comes to product concept, we are having, okay, we are going to be talking about the quality of the product, not the quantity, and we are going to be differentiating. As I told you, the product concept is going to be differentiated with the quality. As I told to you, the rice is going to be having different varieties from basmati, which is costing 250, and a lower quality is around 30 rupees. We are having Sona Musri, which is going to be 50 to 70. We are having bullet rice, 80 rupees. And we are having basmati from 110. Long grain, it is around 250. We are talking about the quality and we are going to be differentiating to sell. Like that, the company started to think about it. The next one was selling concept. Selling concept is nothing else than how, if you're going to be starting to sell, okay, any one particular product, means you must try to give, okay, something else called as a promotional things. If you want to sell a saree, first you produce it. Don't think about who is your customer. Produce it and try to think how to sell that particular product. It is nothing else than pushing the product into the market. If you're selling a saree, you tell blouse is free, promotional thing. If you're selling a big spoon, then a small spoon is free. Like this, the selling was happened. In 1950s, early 50s, marketing concept was evolved. Marketing concept started to speak more about the pull from the market. Pull from the market. It started to talk about the need and wants. It started to talk about segmenting, targeting, and positioning. What actually segmenting, targeting, and positioning means? You are going to be having a whole market. The market is heterogeneous. You are trying to divide the whole market into n number of homogeneous product. N number of homogeneous means what? It means that the market can be divided into homogeneity and you can target that particular homogeneous part with particular product. So we are going to be having a strategy called STP, segment, target, and position your product. segmenting the product, this one customer, targeting the customer, and positioning the customer. This is how we started to do that one. And the last one is that societal marketing concept. What actually societal marketing concept? I wanted to tell what actually societal marketing concept means. When you wanted to deliver something else to customer, you must try to maintain, or you must try to think about the consumer well-being or society's well-being. If not, you should not do that business. Let us try to take one small example. When I'm talking about a person called Godrej, Adi Godrej was very small guy who was going for his schooling. The mother was delighted with Adi Godrej. What has happened for the Godrej company, I'm going to be telling. One fine day, Adi Godrej came back from his school and he told to his dad in dining table, Dad, why can't we start a business called cigarette business? And he told that in future definitely it is going to be a very big business because I have seen the population, very small kids started to use this particular cigarettes. Then his father is going to be telling to Godrej, by beta, you must do a business. Don't harm the people. Do the business, give good things and earn money, not spoiling the people and earning the money like that. If Godrej was made a mind to start cigarette on those days, because one of the oldest company then your Tata's Godrej, okay, is one of the oldest company, and you could have seen not ITC, it is only Godrej cigarettes. So till date they are not all gone for that particular businesses. So what I am trying to talk here is that societal marketing concept is one of the important thing. Let us go with the next part called, okay, five force. Okay, I wanted to talk about five force things. Okay, before that, let us talk about marketing environment. Okay, what actually marketing environment means? Okay, wherever you go, when you are selecting any one particular place to stay, if it is an bachelor, definitely you are going to be thinking in a different way. After married, you are going to be thinking in different way. After having kids, definitely you are going to be thinking in different way. You want to have good environment, good school nearby to your house. A lot of things are, if when you are married, where you are going to be thinking about it should be nearby to your office like this. At the end of the day, when you are making or when you are taking any one house for a rent, you're going to be seeing the area, which is a good area, what how it is going to be impacting my kid, everything you're going to be taking. So my question here is that the environment is going to be making an impact on each and every marketing business. So this environment is going to be divided into two parts. One is micro, another one is macro. What actually micro means? What actually macro means? In micro, it is none other than it can be controllable. In macro, it cannot be controllable. Marketing environment macro means we are going to be using a word called PESTL, PESTL. P means political, E means economical, L means legal, T means technological. Okay, so why we are going to be S means social. Pestel is it is a macro environment which you cannot control, and micro environment is your internal things, company, customer. You can try to talk about your competitor. You can try to talk about your middleman. All these things. So why what we are trying to do is we are trying to do SWOT analysis for a company. Strength means definitely strength and weakness are internal things which you are going to be finding it out. Okay, internal things where you are strong, where you are weak. So a SWOT matrix is going to be used. What are the opportunities which is there, and what are the threats which you can find it out. It is very easy for you to come out with this particular thing. Okay, so what we are going to be doing internal things. Okay, the competitors you can control. For example, earlier days only Big Bazaar was doing this particular sale called, okay, January 26th Republic Day sale and August 15th Independence Day sale. No other companies were there, and it used to be making 600 700 crore sales. I'm talking early 2000, And his aim was, Kishore Bihari's aim was, he want to make his company to be $1 billion company. That's all earlier days. And he reached 1 billion sales within 2 years. He was having 5 years target. He reached within 2 years. And nowadays you can see every festival is having a sale from each and every retailer. And you can find out one big billion day sale was there from Flipkart. Now from Amazon, every festival you can find out, okay, there is a sale from Amazon. This is how the things are going to be happening, okay. So I am talking about how to control the competitors, internal competition, and economic conditions. You are not all knowing how it is going to be impacting. 2016, November 8 o'clock, our Prime Minister Modi came and announced there is a ban of note 500 rupees. What has happened for our economy for 2 years, 2.5 years? There is no flow of money. Definitely, the companies started to lose a lot of money. I'm talking about why these things was happened and how it is going to be impacting. Nobody was knowing. It is not all in your hand. COVID. Okay, was it in our hand? What has happened for whole this one? What is it? World in 2008, Lehman Brothers. What has happened for whole world? The economy was deteriorated throughout worldwide. Okay, there was for more than 5 years it took to regain the economy. Now again we are telling because of Ukraine war, what is going to be happening? Okay, to regain our economy, what is going to be happening? It's not so easy as you speak. Okay, you can see our share market, what is going to be happening. Okay, if there was no war, definitely we could have expected our market is going to be reaching not less than 22,000 to 24,000. Okay, and I'm not all joking. The reason is NSE was going like that, but it was killed by because of this particular economy. Okay, so when it comes to your macro things, we are having pestle. Okay, what is political things? Okay, if you are getting a single party, decision making is very easy. When you are having multiple parties, what was the difficulty for Congress? I'm going to tell. In both, when they have done it, I'm not all for any party here. I'm telling how the political is going to be impacting. Congress, they won in 2014, till 2014 they ruled. They were having partners more than 36 parties. These 36 parties started to do business, okay, with this particular country. If Congress was willing to do one new, this one, what is that, rule, another party is to be objecting. It's not so easy. Let us try to take one example. Are you thinking that if you're getting $1 billion, you're going to be starting a new business in Uganda, Eritrea, or Ethiopia? Like this number of companies are there in a country called African continent? No, never. You're going to be telling this country is not at all suitable. They are not at all stable in their political situations. Okay, internal civil war is going to be happening. Internal coup is going to be happening. Civil war is there. How come you can sustain? So this is also another one problem which you wanted to address. The next one is that let us try to talk about technology. Today's innovation is tomorrow's outdated thing. Are you thinking that our reliance is going to be ruling the world? We are going to be happy with that. For a kind information, it is killed by disruptive innovation. Disruptive innovation is started by a professor who coined a paper in 1997. Okay, Christensen, his name, who was working in Harvard, and he wrote this paper called Disruption. What actually disruption? Nobody was knowing. Whole theater was killed by a new disruptive innovation which was happened by Netflix. In future, already you can see your TVR and other things are going to be easily killed. Your theaters are going to be easily killed by these particular new OTT platforms. Okay, everyone is having smart TVs. They are going to be taking their own care by the smart TVs, which is very easy and very cheap for each and every human being. So that is one thing. So how it is going to be killed disruptive innovations? I'm talking about the technology. Let us try to talk about how much you are paying for internet. You are paying around 300 rupees per month for Geo. It is around 2000. I think 300 rupees means 3,600 rupees. Okay, which you're going to be paying per month. Okay, if you're paying 3,000 rupees 1 month, 1 year, they are going to be giving charge. And what actually the disruption was started by an owner of Tesla, okay, our Musk is Starlinks. He has sent already more than 2,000 satellites and he started Starlink, one company. Starlink is which is going to be giving internet. Already it started to give internet for two this one countries. He is telling pay only $499. Lifetime internet is free for you. It is around $40,000, 40,000 rupees if you are paying lifetime for your house internet is free. Are you going to be taking that one or not? Is our this one what is that cable network is going to be killed? That is our Geo which has purchased Hathway, okay, is going to be killed, or is your Geo is going to be killed, Airtel is going to be killed because to launch one satellite it is going to be taking millions of dollars. He is having an strategy that is he is having his SpaceX, he is having his rocket which can be reusable for more than 50,000 times. Okay, it will come down and land again, it can be shooted. The cost of launching a satellite is, I think, 1/100th of the cost which is going to be happening for us. So I'm talking about the technological things which cannot be controlled. Disruption is going to be happening. What is the fate of our automobile industry? Nobody knows. After Uber and Ola started, we are not all knowing. It is proud to have a car, but when make and buy dishes are there, when whether it is buying is cheap rather than making, definitely we're going to be buying. Cooking your food is costlier than buying the food from hotel, means you're going to be purchasing from hotel like that. Okay, that is one strategy. The next one is, let us start with our five force model. This is the last thing, and I'm going to be talking about this five force. Michael Porter, a professor from Harvard, he coined this particular five force model, which we wanted to discuss. Okay, in five force, without using this five force, no company can do their businesses. In this five force, we are coming out with n number of things. What is the first force? Threat of new entrant, threat of new entrant. And the second one is going to be talking about bargaining power of the buyer. The third one is going to be talking about bargaining power of the supplier. The fourth one is going to be talking about threat of substitute products. The fifth one is competitive rivalry. So what actually the companies are going to be doing? Five force model is giving an input for you whether the business which you are doing is having a threat from new entrant. For example, if you are having a competitive advantage, this word is also coined by Michael Porter. Competitive advantage was the word which is coined by Michael Porter, and he is going to be defining what actually competitive advantage means. Competitive advantage is nothing else than if your product cannot be duplicated or substituted, definitely you are having an competitive advantage. When the cost of entry to that particular industry is very high, for example, if you wanted to enter to an industry called telecom industry, it is not so cheap. You must invest lakhs of crores, okay, and the infra itself is going to be costing 3-4 lakh crore, and paying your this one what is that money for telecom industry, this one what is that telecom department is in lakhs of crores. Okay, you're going to be taking one circle for thousands of crores. So it is not an easy thing. Threat of new entrant, when you're going to be entering into that particular industry, you can decide whether it is having a threat and you can minimize the new entrant like that. And let us go with bargaining power of buyer and bargaining power of supplier. Let us start with bargaining power of supplier. I am giving glimpses of this, that's all. Bargaining power of supplier means if he is a monopolistic person, definitely he is going to be bargaining with you. Let us try to take one small example. We are supplying power from government. KEB is going to be supplying power to us. What actually KEB is going to be doing? KEB is supplying power. Are you having this one good to tell I don't want power? Are you having rooftop this one what is that solar panels? No. Bargaining power of supplier means he is going to be telling you must pay 60 rupees per unit as an at minimum charges. And if you are having five, this one, what is that? 5 watts for this one, you are going to be paying 300 rupees minimum for your electricity minimum. And we are not asking when you are going to be asking that one, he is going to be telling we are keeping it as a deposit. When you are going to be surrendering your this one, what is that? Uh, uh, your meter, definitely we are going to be giving it back. Nobody is going to be surrendering if they are not all giving it. And if they are increasing the rate, you cannot. So why? And like that, a lot of companies are there. Reliance is only a monopolistic company which is supplying the granules of your plastics, okay, which is going to be produced by them. And it is having that particular bargaining power of supplier. The next one is bargaining power of buyer. You can talk about the companies called your DMart or your a lot of other retail companies. Why DMart, when you're going for DMart or Reliance Mart or some other marts, you're going to be getting a product cheaper than an a company, then a small store, a departmental store, which is this one what is selling the same product. Let us try to take one small example. You are going to a departmental store nearby to your house and asking 1 kg this one boost. Boost is costing around 440 rupees. You can give 10 rupees discount, not more than that departmental store. If you go for same this one, what is that purchase in your DMart or Reliance or some other one, he is going to be putting that one for 300 or 320 or 350, 100 rupees discount on 1 kg. How it is going to be happening? I'll give a small example regarding bargaining power of buyer. DMart is going to be making an offer to Smith Clean Beaching, which is producing this particular boost. He is going to be telling you must supply 10 lakh unit of 1 kg boost for me every month. But the rate is 175 rupees. They are going to be negotiating. No, 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 it cannot be done. Then they are going to be negotiating. It can be 220 rupees or 240 rupees or 250 rupees. Then he is going to be getting it for 50 to 55%. And because the company thinks that I cannot sell 10 lakh units by doing lot of advertisement and other things and channel partners by begging them, putting lot of effort to sell 10 lakh units, it's not so easy. When a guy is there who is going to be purchasing, they wanted to do that one. And they are going to be, I think, making easy profit without putting their efforts. So the person who is purchasing that one every month is bargaining and he is going to be getting a product for 240, 250 or 260. It can be 50 to 60%. What he is going to be doing, he is keeping 25% profit. It is around 330, 340. And he is giving another 25% to discount to customer, 20 to 25%. Definitely, the customer is also happy. The person who is selling is also happy. And the producer is also happy. So why? 4 years back when DMart was listed, the share value was 270 rupees. Now it went to 6,000 rupees also. It came down to 4,300 rupees and 400 rupees because of ISPE. It was, I think, from past 1 year, people started to reduce the rate of that particular DMart in the market. They are not all purchasing. Otherwise, their profitability is fantastic. They are doing fantastic business. I'm talking about bargaining power of buyers. And next is substitute products, threat of substitute products. If you are having a competitive advantage, when your competitor cannot substitute with any other product, definitely you can be having upper hand. So the companies are going to be doing all these five force analysis, industry analysis, and competitive rivalry. Competitive rivalry is going to be talking about some few things. Let us try to talk about two companies which are hailing from Japan, Suzuki and Toyota. Toyota is number one in this world in numbers, which is selling. When it comes to Suzuki, you can try to see Suzuki cannot be beaten in your hatchback. Toyota cannot be beaten in your MUV in India. In other part of this world, they are known for costliest cars like Lexus. They are known for Pyrus. Okay, A lot of products are there from Toyota, and they are doing fantastic business throughout worldwide. Okay, so let us try to talk about this particular two companies rivalry, and what has happened. 4 years back, Toyota and Suzuki made a joint venture, and they are selling the Toyota car in their name. Toyota iRider is going to be sold in Suzuki in a different name, and Suzuki's Balana is going to be sold in Toyota in a different name, because Toyota is not all having a competitive advantage in hatchback selling cars, and Suzuki is not all having competitive advantage in selling costliest cars. Okay, so why they made this one. Sir, Rajshekar sir, hello, 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 sir, hello, hello, Rajshekar sir, Rajan,
Yes, sir.
yeah. I am stopping now. They told last 10-15 minutes you can have question and answers like that. Next session I'm having at 11:30, 11:45. I'm going to be starting, okay? After
Okay, sir.
everyone enters, okay? Any
Okay.
questions? Are there question and answer? Please.
No, sir.
If are you happy with the content which you got it, Venkat?
Yes, yes. We are very happy.
Okay, Venkat, Reshma, Dr. Reshma, hello, hello. Anybody else is there? You can communicate or you can ask some question. Sai Krishna, do you have any questions? Imamshu, Lankesh,
No,
I
sir.
think
No question,
no,
sir.
no
And
questions.
sir, can you share the PPT or any PDF
No,
for
what I
material, sir?
done actually, we are having different content. You are having different content for your agriculture marketing. So I took your notes itself. The IGNO has given notes for you, no? I downloaded it and I started to explain what are all the parts, because if I'm going to be doing which is not all there in your part, and definitely it never helps you out, is it not? So I took the note which is given in your this one only. What is that? IGNO. And if you want some other notes regarding marketing, I can share some few things. Don't worry, okay? But it
Sir,
cannot help you
because
out for your.
whatever you are, sir, suggesting, if we see in PDF, then we can understand very well, sir.
Yeah, yeah, PDF. I am talking about only PDF. Your PDF is there, no? I am going with that one only. And I'm giving, if you are having PDF, you can go through it. And I'm going to be talking about all the parts which is there in your PDF, okay? I'm going to be giving glimpses and I'm going to be talking about it. Huh? Imamshu, if you are having any doubt in any part, please ask me.
No, sir.
No doubt. Okay, Venkat, I
Yes, sir.
think, do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt, Venkat? Ud- Uday?
No, sir.
No. Surender? Surender? Jyoti? Jyoti Samant. Thank you, Venkat. So, because at the end, I must try to make it. The reason why I'm talking about this is I don't know your backgrounds. If I'm going to be knowing about your background, it will be helpful. Are you working in any companies related to Agri?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
No,
which company?
not in Agri, sir. It is
Yeah.
pharma company. I'm working for a pharma company. I own a land, agri land.
Okay.
So I'm planning to start manufacturing of vermicompost,
Okay. Good.
and
Good.
to
Good. Good.
gain the knowledge and marketing of that, I have joined this
Definitely,
course.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Now, for a kind information, Jyoti, I am going to be giving one small example. Go to this one Amazon and cross check. You cross check about vermicompost in Bombay itself, in Mumbai itself. What is the total sales which is happening for vermicompost in cities nowadays? Now, terrace garden is one fashion which is going to be happening throughout this what do you want to call cities. Okay, we can find out every house is having at least 5 to 10 pots. Okay, and
Okay.
you cannot imagine the pull which is happening. Okay, pull which is happening. You cannot imagine. He has become a successful guy. He is
So
not
you mean
only
to say there is lot of competition is going or spreading
no,
or
why you worried about competition? You give your product. You do for with another strategy called pricing strategy. You give a product strategy. You do promotion strategies in any one particular this one festival or rainy season when the people are going with that particular thing. You go with that particular strategies. Place of distribution you can go easily with e-com. Okay, that is one of the easiest way. Okay, and you start to club that one with micronutrients. Micronutrients are a very important one. Microtech one company is there which is producing micronutrients. You cross check it and get some knowledge. You add some thing for vermicompost. Micronutrients with vermicompost. What is the cost? How it can give results? And take some YouTubers and put that one to your this one. Yeah, yeah. You can try to market
yeah.
easily and start with small. And when you're becoming an entrepreneur, my suggestion is that think big and start small. Your market
Yes.
is throughout India, but you are starting for one small place. That's all. First, you start with
No.
that's all.
We are in a phase of like gathering information now.
Yeah, you do one
So
thing. A lot of this one. What is that? We are having waste now. We are segregating. That is wet waste and this one
right, dry
dry
waste
waste.
and wet waste
Yeah,
for
you
compost.
go for a lot of yeah. You go for a lot of flats which are there. There they are having
Hmm.
two things. You make an MOI with them. You start to have some this one. What is that? Partitions there to how to make convert the dry waste into or wet waste into compost. Start to work with that one. Start to work with some if you are in Bangalore, you go to GKVK. Okay, Gandhi Krishi Vidya Kendra, University of Agriculture Science. They are going to be teaching and they will be with you definitely. Okay,
Okay,
like
sir.
this you
Yes, sir.
can get a lot of inputs. The reason why I'm telling all these things is if you want to become an entrepreneur, you are generating employment. You must be an employer, not an employee. India will take another 4 decades to become an a developed country. For next 4 decades, the person who is an employer is going to be having Mercedes Benz. A person who is an employee is having only plate meals, rice, sambar, papad, and pickle. That's all. You cannot eat biryani also. For everything, you are going to be thinking about your salary. Oh, I am getting this much. I am getting this much. Okay. So why?
Mm-hmm.
Very big business is there. I told no. One book is also there. Think big and start small. You can go and read it. Okay. Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when
Yes,
you're
sir.
thinking about my market is world market, I'm starting in a small city called like this. Okay, you started, you do some business, you do in lakhs. Next, you go to Shark Tank. People are coming and investing crores of rupees. Don't worry about it. You
Right,
see
sir.
Shark Tank 2, how they are investing. One lady he was separated from his husband and kid was 2 years. She started one business. I am telling a small example for you. And this one, what do you want to call? Some small business she started, okay, paying guests. And in COVID, she couldn't sustain because no people were there. And his son was around 18 years old. And he told, you are very good in cooking. Why can't you start another one? They started to sell only salads in Ahmedabad, only 30% of Ahmedabad, and they got 36 lakh. Okay, this one, what is that? Money from Shark Tank, 2 people. Okay, and both are from Lenskart and boat. They had given 36 lakh, and she's having regular purchasers, that is subscribers. Regular subscribers are having 150 rupees, and those are not all regular 180 rupees one pack for per day. That is only salads I'm telling. Only for 30% of Ahmedabad, I'm telling. And total sales she is doing more than 10 to 12 lakhs in a month. So I don't think that the market is very small. It is very huge. You are not all knowing. Very, very huge. Please go and cross check from the Shark Tank 1 to Shark Tank 2. You see all the channels, all the things. You'll come to know a small idea. It's a, the people how they are going to be successful, how they are doing 1 crore, 2 crore business. Okay. So you can do fantastic business. Two girls are doing selling flowers in Bangalore. Okay, they are from North India. Two girls of flowers. Yeah, you can see that one also. That Woo Woo, that brand name is Woo Woo. You can try to check that one in short time. My sincere suggestion for you, after doing this course, you must think in that direction. Okay, anyone
Yes, sir.
can take that this one, because if your marrying husband can work and you can think about your business and you can do. If you are married, means definitely one can take care of family. You